of Networks Indiana, SRN. Steve McCall with Justin Griffiths on the Greenwood Christian, where the Cougars play host to perhaps their biggest nemesis, the Morristown Yellow Jackets. Why the Jackets, you ask? Well, it's about this stat. GCA has never beaten Morristown in their previous 12 meetings. Our pregame show tonight is brought to you by College Hunks and Movers. We can move anything at any time. Give us a call at 317-739-262. 12 consecutive times the Cougars have had to live with the noted result, but the team says it's time to reverse its fortune. In fact, it's now past time. And there's good reason to believe just that. Coach Alan Weems' Cougars come into the game with a sparkling 14-5 record, and this week ranked number 9 in Class 1A coaches poll. Supporting that win-loss record are the ingredients for victory. 4 of their 5 starters are in double figures, led by Izzy Reed at its game with a record of 7-11 and has dropped 3 straight. The Jackets are averaging only 39 points.
GCA is 3-0 in those contests. While
not only in Johnson County, but all throughout the state of Indiana, and we can touch on that in just a bit. But right now, business at hand, senior day for your team. Alexis Mead will be honored, of course, and there's other things going on campus, but you can't say enough about the contributions she has made as a ship that she has.
Really, here. If you're about building better futures one story at a time, come talk to us.
To get you set for Class 1A girls basketball here in the state of Indiana, let's take our starting lineups game. First for the visiting Morristown Lady Jackets, coming into the night's game with a record of 7-6 junior, and we'll give you those now. Sophomore year. A team, number 21 in Alexis Mead. At the other forwards, a 5'9 junior, and their top scorer, number 12, Izzy Reed. In the center position, a 5'10 sophomore, number 15, Dory Odell. At one guard tonight, a 5'4 sophomore, numbers now for our
wants to thank all of our brave soldiers, sailors, and airmen for their dedication, service, and sacrifice for defending our freedoms and way of life. Indiana SRN wants to thank you for serving our country and risking your lives for our freedoms. May God guide and protect you.
Welcome to Daily Word with Pastor Scott Longyear. Each day, we focus on what God has to say to us through one single word.
Life, what the author is saying there is, don't worry about investment in eternity. Are you helping people on their walk with Christ? Are you investing?
Sporting event, you may contact Mr. Wizard at jerry@indianasrn.org.
Hi, everybody. It's Bob Lovell, and you're listening to the Game of the Week.
I think we got the confirmation from Coach Weems before the game tonight that the team will see now as both teams come to center court, and the opening tip will go to Odell handles, now back out front, and they look inside to Izzy with a left hand. Second one coming here now. Last touch by GCA. So the Cougars defense, which then team foul number 1. Kind of just fell down there, Justin.
yeah, it looked
Right corner, 3 on the way, up and good. And the Jackets have their first lead of the game as Riley Klein knocks down the triple. 5-4.
leads to easy points for the Yellow Jackets.
Dory Odell. Left her in the first.
Step in front of the pass, poke it away, and then off to the racer she goes.
Foul back of the rim, and good. All
over him.
Tied now at 5 apiece. Second free throw also good by Bigelow. Now we got it right. 4 minutes exactly left here in the first period. We thank you again for joining us on it. Back to Riley. She has all 5 points for the Jackets. As we go 4 minutes to play. Drive to the hoop. Odell. So that's the third team foul against the Cougars. Now Alexis outside the perimeter. Thought about a 3, but no. Now they go outside and she nails the triple. Right place at the right time. Inside. Up and in. Good move there by Emma.
Looked where it was going and almost a turnover. Ellie Bigelow was able to save the backcourt violation.
Now back outside. Greider handles. Left wing to go to Alexis. And it goes against 25. That's Riley Klein. So we'll do it again.
McIntyre Imaging for their support of Christian radio and sports. Their services the Lord has given. McIntyre Imaging Products gives their clients a snapshot.
Prizes here, Justin, in this first period of play. A little bit slow to get out of the gate, but we're even. Theobald and Izzy Reed, and the 16-14, it goes out of bounds and awarded to Greenwood Christian Academy. Allen and Morristown 16. We're coming right back on SRN.
Men who come through our 8 centers. The goal of this love and compassion is that we would not only save.
You're listening to Indiana SRN, home for God's Word 24/7.
You get Izzy Reed uncomfortable with her positioning down.
At it. It was last touched there by Reagan Klein. Bigelow for help on the left wing as they swing it from left to right. Riley Klein almost got that to go, but it fell off, and a foul picks up the personal foul. Into the game for GCA comes Kurt Carlson, and Dory Odell will have a seat here with 5-3 on the way from way out front, and she's got it looking for their victory here. Here's another 3 on the outside for the Jackals. Looks inside to Izzy Reed. Thus far being limited to just one bound, Izzy Reed, and she runs into traffic, and a foul going to be called against the Jackets. Been good. One of the smallest players on the floor, and she gets the layup as we go under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Jackets with it. Handling outside is Theobald. Gets it off. Morristown needs a timeout, and we will do the same here on Indiana.
Degree from a Christ-centered, biblically integrated, and fully accredited university. This is Horizon University.
To 19, looking for a little bit of separation here, Justin, and
again, she's been able to pick it up here.
Lead for GCA. Unofficially for Riley. Second one coming as she was fouled in the act of shooting is the back of the rim. Pulled down by Dory Odell, who's rebounded by Odell, no good. And the Jackets have it with 3 seconds.
Out off of that, just mental.
We have reached the end of our first half of play with our score. Greenwood Christian Academy.
Time at your game. It's time for the full court press with Ben Wood. Hello, Ben. Roncalli on Wednesday night. Both slate of games for you this week. All begins with the top 10.
Follow them on Twitter at Giacomo Pizza. Giacomo Uppercrust Pizza SRN.
At 8-2, lost to Carmel last week. And then at number 9, I've got Fishers. They're at
to the last wire was a great game. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this. Your list
is a proud sponsor on IndianaSRN.org. Giacomo's 310, Old Town Greenwood, or Lawrence, Indiana. They are open Sunday through Thursday in Indiana SRN.
And they won their first ever Johnson County tournament over Center.
Great action on that. Good job, Steve.
And they picked up a double-digit win over Fishers, but they do have Perkins. Indy Star is saying right now, halfway point through, the boys first Marion County title since 2008, and keeper, the most Marion County titles of all time with 9, so congrats.
They are open Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And their menu.
Cougars 28 and visiting Morristown 20. Settling for your game. Indiana SRN is an internet radio station. Cover over 300 high school games this season in the Midwest. 1.5 million fans around the world. Have a little bit of an analysis for this first half of play. Again, kind of what we expect.
3 of 6 from the floor and 2-2 from the foul line. And then you have of Dory Odell. So if you're Coach Alan Weems, you're going to turn to an opportunity.
And it also has kind of a mirror image on the other side of the...
Yeah, you have, for Morristown, you have number 12, Macy
Pros, our website designer. Talk to you a little bit more about them. And Justin and Steve McClure, along with Justin Griffiths. Busy week on the internet. It's only going to get busier, so glad to be along with you. Ellie Bigelow tied at 28 apiece. Reagan Klein and the Jackets back out in front, 30-28. Going to have to be very, very careful for the passes. Dexter with her second basket, her first bucket of the game, and the Jacket.
Because Morristown came out firing. They are 3 of 4.
32-28 with 6 minutes remaining here in the third. Here's Bigelow on the steal, looking up court, and it is out. Bigelow was just too far underneath the basket and had no inside. Once again, off the glass and in. This one by Gracie Lasser. Get it out.
I've only seen this team shoot this poorly. One of
it. Emma Theobald. Bigelow will go to the free throw line for a pair here. She's 2 for 2. 2 for 2. 34-29 now. 5-point advantage for Morristown. Morristown with the rebound. 34-29 advantage for visiting Morristown.
Klein.
Here's a nice bounce pass inside for Todd. Up and good. This one by Riley Klein. And the lead goes remaining. They lead GCA 38-33. Get to the line for 2.
And finding someone who's not.
Riley Klein now with 5, 7, 8, 10 points on the evening. And up and good. Alexis Mead having a great night. And the lead of Bigelow along with Emma Theobald. RN. See all the latest news and schedules. Or just go to our website. 6 seconds, 5 seconds on the baseline. She steps out of bounds. And the Cook Bigelow driving down the lane. And she'll be fouled and get the shot is missed, but she'll get 2 shots here. Thus far this evening, she's 3 RN.
Mine was that greed, yes, greed and selfishness can be measured, not by his wealth of fame, but by his deeds, his character, his love for...
Call Derek at 765-273-3401. The official web provider 9-41-37 in favor of visiting more for these Cougars.
Well, and we mentioned in the pregame that's exactly what she had with Savannah Fry out with the injury, but she picks up her 3rd foul here.
Foul goes against Ellie Bigelow. Got to keep her on the floor. By 2, 41-39. The biggest lead was at 7 for Morristown. Alexis Mead between the 2 circles, bouncing the basketball to Bigelow on high post. Now inside, Izzy. Shot on the way, no good. Give for help. Gives it off to Grider. Now back to Izzy. Bigelow
now have the lead by a single point.
3-point opportunity is good. Back up on top, 42-41. Let's see how the defense behaves at a time. The Coop Jackets with the basketball. Again, moving outside the perimeter. Right corner, all tied again. 7th time of the evening at 42 apiece. Second free throw coming. Here's Big. Alexis Mead has been really hampered here.
And the referees forgot how many team fouls there were.
Alexis, a 74% free throw shooter on the season for Alexis Mead. Second. So a nice defensive play by Izzy.
Official score has her down for 4.
Let's see how the defense handles this as Morristown comes the other way. Right corner, handled by Coates. Cougars.
From all of these diverse backgrounds, we're helping write that story.
A single point.
And she has been a big, big factor. And the Cougars will get it out underneath their own basket. 4-6.
For us as announcers, because
Izzy Reed comes out to hound her. Almost a little bit of time across in the 10-second line. And it looks like Coach will keep things right here. And again, just a reminder to all of our listeners to keep Christian hosting Cardinal Ritter. That'll be a good one. That game didn't start until with it. Up.
The side judge called it a jump ball. That's how the arrow goes to.
And it'll go against Bigelow. We got to keep her on the floor. That's her 4th. 2 minutes exactly left in the game. The Cougars by 3, 4-6. Second one on its way is nothing but net. No good. Rebound underneath, up and in goes Macy Coates. The ball hang on the rim forever. It goes out of bounds. The drive was by Izzy Reed, and let's see if we can take time off the clock as we go under 1 minute to play up front. Bigelow with the basketball, gives it off to Alexis. 40 seconds remaining, and a foul. Good. She is 3 for 3 at the line. The free throw.
Really have. I mean, you have Ellie Bigelow hitting 2 of her 3.
And the lead goes to 7, 55-48. We're reached the end of our game with our score. Greenwood Christian Academy in SRN.
If you find yourself confronted by unwanted pests in your home or office, then you need to contact the professionals at Kim Mountain Pest, the team of experts at Kim Mountain Pest Control today.
Welcome to the early in the morning while you're listening to this. It says over and over again in Leviticus 23, just in verse 41, he says this: celebrate this as a festival to the Lord for 7 days each year. 7 days of celebration. This is to be a last for generations to come. Celebrate
5 years, a Christian man, give him a call. Amazing Drywall, 317-2672. It's Amazing Drywall. They're proud sponsors of Indiana.
The free throw line in the fourth period. They outscored Morristown in that quarter 18-9, and Alexis Meade both finishing unofficially with 19 points. And Izzy Reed,
like a 7-11 team coming into tonight, Steve. They played like they were 11-7 below Meade and Reed on that scoring
culture, I guess you might say, with basketball Indiana SRN. But again, the kind of comeback victory
year. But after that, they just kind of seemed to roll through their schedule. So they had a tournament right after Christmas available tonight. That really showed, and they really did miss 12 points more to stay hydrated, because this proved to Coach Weems that they really, probably 24 hours before again, happy birthday, Coach Weems.
Yeah, for sure. Let's take one more break, and when we come back, we'll go over our scoring summary, but you're looking at 8.
Today's games brought to you by Bob Machines. Dave and his crew has provided 27 years of software. Shin Technology Service Corporation. You may reach him by phone at 317.
Flex. For when you need to take credit cards when no one carries cash. Goldfish. PNC. Make today the day.
Call Tammy at the McCourt.
This evening for these Cougars who pushed their overall record to.
We had the motive because Savannah Fry, one of our 3 main, I just wanted to push through it.
And you were able to push through it even with 4.
Used to it because next year when Alexis is gone, that's who's going to be starting. So
it has raised the level of attention to your school before leaving the air tonight. For the victorious GCA Cougars, who their season record to 15-5, Ellie Bigelow, 19-point with one free throw and 1 point on the evening. For GCA Macy Coates, 3 for Reagan Klein, 6 for Gracie Lester. Now from my partner, Justin Griffiths.
It was really just, and it was a huge blow to the GCA lineup, because we mentioned it right after the start of this postgame. It really does. I mean, when you get down in the mouth,
they did
coming out.
They really did. As well, on the boys' side, the Southport Cardinals will travel to Beach Grove and sports team. Steve McClure reminding you, he lives for you and for me. Good